which recent title run has been your favorite?
What, this year?
No,
Or,
like in recent memory.
in recent memory?
So we could go back 5 years. Let's say in the last 5 years.
In the last 5 years of WWE, I think I started getting back into it the last, almost 4 years now.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 years for me in November.
Yeah, so I would have to say, one of my favorites was definitely Seth Rollins when he got the heavyweight. That was a great moment for him. He definitely deserved that. Just sad that it was taken away, but that was probably one of my favorites.
I have to agree with you actually on that.
Yeah, that was he was a good title run, man.
See, what I have to agree with, I agree with you. But Seth has always been my favorite. When I got back into WWE around 2021 is when I got back into it. Right after my dad passed.
Mm-hmm.
And I fell off right around the time where the Shield came on. So when I come back later, they're all these big stars. You got Jon Moxley running ship in AEW. You got Roman at the top of his game as a tribal chief. And then Seth Rollins is the visionary. So coming back, dude, I gravitated more so towards
Seth.
And
Okay.
Roman, obviously, because he's a tribal chief. Have you acknowledged your tribal chief today?
No.
Okay, good. That's not a thing anymore. But yeah, I definitely feel like Seth, because Roman was on top of his game, and Seth, he's had his world title runs, but they've never been dominant. And I wanted that ever since I got back into it 3 years ago. I was unable to witness a dominant run from him because I was away from WWE for 8 years.
Yeah.
So when he, won the world title, he was the inaugural champ, and he made that belt feel important.
Yeah.
He had it for almost 11 months, and he made that belt feel special. He was a fighting champion, unlike Damian, who was obviously, a heel. But I just feel like when you compare Damian to Seth defended it a lot more. And a lot more on pay-per-views, We've had 2 pay-per-views right now. And Damian's only, since Mania, he's only defended it once?
Yeah, at least, yeah. He hasn't had that much defenses. But, he's a brand new champ, so they're not going to just keep throwing him stuff right now.
Yeah, it is his first world title run ever.
Which is, it's good for him. The guy...
He deserves it, 100%.
He deserves it, yeah.
And he's getting older. He's in his 40s.
Yeah. So, he definitely deserves it. Yeah, I haven't seen any, special title runs other than, obviously Roman. Roman's had just a conquering title run ever since
4 years, dude.
Ever since he got his first title. So, but special that no one really wanted to see them lose was definitely Seth. When he lost.
When do you think he'll be back?
I don't know.
As early, when do you think he'll be back?
You know what? I would like to say he could pop up maybe during SummerSlam.
I think maybe Survivor Series.
Survivor Series, yeah. No, I don't know. It'd be nice to hear Burn It Down at SummerSlam.
I want to hear. I don't want it to be spoiled. I want it to be going into it. You and me just watching the pay-per-view. Then all of a sudden, burn it down.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
action.